So I got a new bag and I figured today is as good a day as any to give you my in the bag. Warranty replacements. Thanks, Grip. So basically this has very normal wear and tear since I've had it since this bag came out, I believe 2 years ago. And I decided before they ran out of complete stock of them, I would go ahead and file a warranty claim. It is super normal wear and tear, just some like little breaking stitches and stuff like that. I filed the claim and they decided, yeah, we'll replace it. So here we go. First, I'm gonna start with discs and we're gonna go with putters first. In the top pouch, I have my normal putting Lunas, which I have 2 of those. I wipe the stamp on them. I just think it looks a little cleaner and it helps me find mine when I'm at a practice basket full of other Lunas. And then I've got the Big Z Luna. This is just my like approach shot for anything under 300. I'm probably throwing this, or I am throwing the new Glow Kratos. Really liking this disc, nice and overstable. Flies kind of like an Envy. And then last Luna, this is like my Circle 2 putting Luna, a little more flippy than the ESP, so sometimes I will throw this disc, but outside putting. I've got some sort of zone in here, usually some version of a Z zone. This is the 4-claw Slight Ghost Stamp by Macbeth. I've also got, this is kind of new to the bag as of last year, but I wanted a softer zone for approach shots in the winter. It gets snowy here, so grip's super important. So I grabbed a soft zone OS. Flies like now, a regular zone, maybe a little more dump at the end, but nice and grippy and it sticks whenever. And I've actually really been leaning on this even now in the hotter months. A lot of mid-ranges. I have a lot of duplicates in my bag. I don't throw this many discs, but I think it's important for me to always have some kind of rotation going so I don't have to replace discs as often. And if I lose one, I have a replacement on me. So uplink, only have 1 of these. This is like if my forehand's not feeling good, or if I need something to not skip on a forehand line, I'll probably throw the uplink. I dyed this one. I've got 2 Buzz SS's. This one is ESP, and then this is like that Tour Series one. They basically fly the same, kind of just backups, and I'm not really sure which one I would keep in the bag at the moment. I've got a Glow Buzz. This is pretty straight to overstable. I've actually had this one in my bag 3 years now, and it barely flips still. I got this at Ledgestone 2021, I believe. And new to the bag is the Quake. This is kind of that overstable mid-range. If I want a zone to go a little bit farther, I'll probably reach for this one. It feels great forehand and backhand. Fairway drivers. Start with overstable. I've got the Captain's Raptor. This is that first run. I got this one at IDGC, just put it in the bag recently. This is for those, like I need to throw spike forehands that push a little bit farther than a zone or the Quake can. I've got the Gossage bottom stamp ESP Raptor. This is just that normal Raptor forehand and backhand. I'll throw this to anything 3 to 350, give or take forehand or backhand. A little bit more beat up Tour Series Raptor. This one feels pretty similar to this one, but it is a little bit straighter. This is that like Undertaker slot, forehand and backhand, anything out to 350. Forgot about this one. It is a super beefy Crystal Raptor. It is like glass. This thing's silly. I really only throw this on thumber lines. Then the other fairways, I bag 3 heats at the moment. These 2 are the same. These are the 2021 series. They're basically Undertakers, and when you first get them, they may not even flip for you on backhands. They're very overstable heats. This one's been in the bag a little bit longer. It's my flippy kind of normal heat slot now, and then this one is newer to the bag, and it flies in that Undertaker slot. Glow ESP heat. This is that pretty flippy roller line heat that everybody knows and loves. I also bag a tilt, mostly just for a goof. I wasn't ever gonna bag this, but the plastic felt great. And in these crazy windy days, this feels awesome on those, like I need to throw a zone, but it might not get there and it's a 40-mile-an-hour headwind. Sometimes I'll actually throw it upside down to get that skip shot. And since I throw tomahawks and thumbers, it does work great in those situations when I need like a scramble shot. Distance drivers. So I will start with the slower ones first. This is the Thought Space Animus. It's kind of that like overstable 10-11 speed slot. This one's kind of getting beat in, and I think it's actually going to end up being replaced by the Page Pierce Drive. This has only been in the bag like 2 weeks. Really liking this disc for what this does. Feels great forehand and backhand. I can push these out 350 and above. And I use these a lot in the woods instead of my faster discs for those like control driver shots when I need distance, but I have to hit a gap. If you've been following the channel at all, I love Scorches. These are pretty overstable Scorches. I can forehand this one. I hit 385 with it earlier in the round today and on standstill forehand. This is that more beat up Scorch. It started really straight, now it's pretty flippy. I've had it in the bag for about 2 years now. This is my like long turnover drive disc. Distance drivers, these are the 13 speeds. Nukes, this one's been in the bag like 4 years. It's a slight flip up nuke now for me. Throw this at anything that's over 375. And then this is just a beefy nuke. When I need like a flex forehand disc, I might reach for this one. Or I need a skip on a backhand, I'll probably throw this. And then the cheater disc, this is the Halo Boss with Germs stamp on it, super pop top. I'll forehand this one anything over 375. And if I need a backhand skip shot, I'll probably reach for this if it's a wide open hole. This thing has an insane amount of glide for how overstable it is. And that's all my discs. Onto accessories. Obviously, I've got the patches, Buzz patch, Empire patch, grip patch. In the top, I keep some extra little fun money and bag tags for the leagues I'm in. And then over here, chapstick. Sometimes there's a marker in here. Couple markers. I've got my PGA card in here too for no reason, so it doesn't do anything. In the side patches, I've got the 30-foot, I believe this is the quick stick retriever with the ball attachment. Some of the suction cups have fallen off, but I just need to super glue them back on. But this thing is awesome, and 30 feet has definitely been worth the money. Also over here, I've got the Dark Ace towel, especially for dewy days or if I need to get a little bit of mud or dust off. Typically over here, I've also got my tripod in the umbrella pouch, but I'm using it at the moment. Another marker, sunglasses, and I specifically get the blue and green ones because you can see in water better with these. I've also got some Dark Ace stickers in here. Bug spray, I don't normally keep in the bag. It usually lives in the car. And then this is the old attachment for the retriever. Don't know if it's gonna stay in the bag. I've really been liking the suction cup. And resistance band. For warm-ups, long tournament days, when you're sitting for too long and you need to keep your muscles engaged, this thing's great. Go ahead and go through the cup holders. So in my right one, I always keep rangefinder and a dry bag. And then the other one, water bottle, always. For the last pocket, oh, I lied. The mini pockets, I keep the mini hockey puck, which is great for getting discs out of trees when you can't reach it. And it's a mini that is PDGA legal that doesn't blow around in the wind and sticks when you have to put it on like taller grass. And last pocket, in the top, I got a backup microphone, suction cups that have fallen off of this thing that I need to replace. Keys, always have sunflower seeds on me, the ranch flavor. Not bad, don't love it first time trying it. I've got a little mini flashlight. This thing is 1,000 lumens. It's really crazy and helpful on those really dark days or glow rounds. Usually I have a UV flashlight in here too, but it is currently at home charging. Always got Dark Ace stickers on me to hand out whenever I can. Backup mini, this is just a super light 3D printed one. More markers, wallet, and then I do carry around a little bit of sandpaper for when you like smoke a gravel road or something. You just need to chisel down the disc a little bit to smooth it out. And some of you may know I run a league and help run a league, so this is the cash bag that I keep all the financials together. And finally, just like any junk pocket, more markers, pins, a Throjo patch that cannot fit on the bag because I have nowhere to put it. And that's it. It's like a junk drawer. Thanks for hanging out. If you feel like I'm missing a slot in my bag disc-wise, let me know in the comments. And again, a big shout out to Grip for having the best warranty service in the game.